first to third. On the pool deck, maybe the best event for the Toronto Titans in the women's 200-meter backstroke. Kaili Masss about to make her season 2 debut. She's going to be at the top in lane number 7. She won this event, Rowdy, a season ago twice with the Cali Condors. And with Minna Atherton not a part of ISL 2020, this might be a huge event for her to win all season long.
Yeah, a little better in the 100 backstroke, being the Olympic bronze medalist and double world champ, but also very, very good, especially in the short course meter 200 backstroke, where, as you said, she won a couple times last year.
So Masss is going to be out in lane number 7. Lisa Brättön next to her in lane number 8. Brättön this season to go swim with DC Triton. So again, rosters making moves. There's Brättön on the right side of the screen, Kaili Masss on the left side of the screen. And those are the only two swimmers at this moment that are rated in the ISL top 10 in this event. Masss coming in rated number 2, Brättön rated number 5, and a chance for some big points for Toronto, who is currently number 3. And again, if you're new to ISL 2020, the big difference maker we've seen so far is the jackpot time. It's almost 5 seconds in this event.
On paper, it certainly doesn't look like they're going to get there with the jackpot. Brätton's been 2007. The slowest person in the field is Sakai in 2041. But, you know, interesting that Masss and Brättön were both on different teams last year, and now teammates. So this was a great pickup for both. Brättön and Masss with Toronto, and you can see they're making an impact early on. Of course, it is early on. The two Japanese swimmers down there below, Shirai and Sakai, will also be very tough again, coming off their national championships.
Shirai only 4 100ths off of Kaili Masss. This is 8 lengths of the pool, this 200 backstroke. Mid-distance, so look at Shirai. She's going to push the pace here on the second 50. And it looks like Shirai and Masss starting to maybe pull a little bit away from the rest of the field. It looks like Rio Shirai, who was a finalist of the World Championship in the 200 free, is going to be the leader halfway through this 200 backstroke.
Boy, she's flying out right now. 59.4 for Shirai. That's quick going out. 31.1, 31.2 on that second 50 for Masss and Brättön, respectively. Brättön, a much better second half swimmer.
Yeah, and you can see Brättön in lane number 8 at the top of the screen. Now on the right side, she is starting to pick up her pace. Brättön trying to get her first ever ISL win. And Lisa Brätton's got the lead with 50 meters to go, folks. And look at this, Toronto Titans now 1-2, picking up the pace.
Well, Brättön was 4th at the 100 mark at 002, and now all of a sudden she goes from 4th to 1st just on that third 50 alone, and she does keep getting better the second 50. Could be maybe of a mild upset. I'm not so sure if Brättön does win this.
Lisa Brättön second in the first ever ISL meet. She's victorious for the first time in her career. Big points for the Toronto Titans. They go 1-2. They'll get at least 16. It looks like a little jackpot playing a role there.
That's a nice swim for Toronto to keep them in the mix. Nice 1-2 punch for Brättön and Masss. And again, I never did consider Brättön an underdog going into this event. Certainly 100 back she would, but she just keeps getting better and better. Far right-hand side of your screen, you see her teammate right there. Really made it look easy for both of them. 2:01 plus, that's the fastest time thus far for any 200 backstroker in the circuit.
Yeah, big time start. 3 extra points scored by Brättön, so she scores 12. Her teammate scores 9.